A sequence of bits, a string of passive data, could do nothing, change nothing. But in context, chained together in blocks, meaning aligns with the immutable rules of validation. Like an anchor, the Genesis block ceases to be an abstract message. It becomes a part of the machine. It's the 9th of January, 2009, 6 days after the Genesis block. The first Bitcoin client is released, and finally, a new block is found. Target spacing set to 10 minutes. The search for the right nonce will end when someone finds a random number below the preset target. The rules of the protocol state a maximum of 1 megabyte per block. At block 170, the first transaction, Hal Finney's transaction, more and more blocks are found. Some fast, some slow. The chain is still trying to find its rhythm. 2016 blocks have now been added to the chain. It checks how long it took to get here. Too fast? It makes it harder. Too slow? It makes it easier. It aims at 2 weeks, but it adjusts every 2016 blocks. The first difficulty cycles came with relentless and volatile shifts. Compute power goes in and out of the network. Fast periods contrasting with much slower intervals. The protocol is put to the test and taken to its limits. With each cycle that passes, Bitcoin constrains time in keeping the pace that has encoded in itself, redefining how time is measured in its own system. As each of the difficulty adjustment spirals stack, another pattern emerges. The stack bends to form a helix. Each full turn totaling 210,000 blocks. November 20th, 2012. The first Bitcoin halving. The first fulfillment of the maximum of Bitcoin, scarcity. The reward drops from 50 to 25 Bitcoin per block. More and more transactions are added on the chain, and the blocks start growing. The 9th of July, 2016. Another turn, another halving. Bitcoin is now 8 years old, and the chain is now 75 gigabytes. SegWit is activated, and blocks can now virtually go up to 4 megabytes. May 11th, 2020. Another halving in Bitcoin is now 10 years old. China bans Bitcoin, and the difficulty adjusts. Taproot is activated, and inscriptions start filling up the blocks. The 20th of April, 2024. The fourth halving. Bitcoin's chain is at 560 gigabytes, and its inflation rate is below that of gold's. We've now reached the tip of the current chain. We're at block 834,405. Bitcoin is still growing, bit by bit, block by block.